Evening, everybody. So I'm gonna do a part two on my last video about online uh, dating. Um, tell you a very brief story, just so you know where I come from on it. I have done my exploration. I've talked to folks. I've tried the online dating thing, and you know what I ran into? Here it is. More hard truth. I've run into nothing but people who are looking to get intimate or some kind of online sex thing, right? Where you send nudes and all that craziness, right? Um, or folks just looking for money. Folks being not working, right? Or so they say they're not, right? Like people who are just not being honest, right? I tell you another thing that I've run into a lot with the, the online thing is a lot of folks that say they're single, but they're not. They're hiding away from their other person. Or perhaps they're thinking about getting out of that current situation and getting into another one, so they'll get online to look for options, to look for ideas. I've honest to God dealt with a lot of that. That's obviously I'm not with the person that I've talked to, so right. I'm a person that I will be real with anybody who comes up and asks me a question. Why? Because being real is the only thing that I can be. I won't fill you I won't fill you with I won't fill you with a line of BS. If you're going to come up to me and ask me an honest question, I'm going to give you an honest answer in return. That's reciprocal. When it comes down to it, I'm going to at least be a friend. Someone you can bounce ideas off of. Right? Because believe it or not, everything, everything, when it comes to love, relationships, being into somebody, is not just getting into a relationship with them off the bat. Forming a friendship, getting to actually know them, right? Because what I've noticed with online is a lot of people, a lot of folks, use online to hide who they truly are. Honest to God, you go chat on any of the other apps, right? WhatsApp and Snapchat and all these other apps that somebody would want to go on, Zangy and whatever, right? You can say whatever you want to say on those apps, and there's no way that you can confirm or deny any of it. Because you can go on Google and you can do a reverse check on their name and all their information and whatever to see if they're in fact telling the truth. And a lot of times you'll find that the information they gave you is absolutely false. Hand of God. I've found that to be the situation in more of my situations than not. Did any of my situations last longer than a month? Absolutely not. I take that back. There was one person I dated online that was, I think it was a few months. Actually, no. There was a person I chatted to for a couple of years that I met online. I thought we had a pretty good friendship thing going on. I thought we had a pretty good thing going on, whatever. But once again, they were thousands of miles away, and there was no way to actually confirm or deny anything that they told me. Because what they gave me wasn't enough to substantiate what they told me. Right? So when it comes down to understanding who it is you're talking to on here, because you have to be safe online. There is all kinds of craziness out here, right? People acting of age when they're not. Scammers. Just there's all kinds of stuff going on out here, and majority of it is no good. I'm almost convinced that whoever made all these apps and all these things out here, they were doing it as a way of controlling the narrative. They were doing it to where instead of people actually connecting by picking up the phone and talking like it was designed many, many years ago, right? Let's just get on an app and let's tap the night away, right? Now, I'm not saying that to be harsh. I'm saying that because it's the truth. Because, like I said, I've seen it, I've experienced it, I have gone down the paths. I have seen the darkness that the internet has in store for those who are thinking and wanting to think that there's love on the internet to be found. The only way that you're gonna go, the only way you're gonna find your person is traveling out in your town or out in your city, living your life, doing whatever it is you're doing. But you're not gonna find them by coming on some online platform. Maybe you'll find some potentials. Maybe you'll find somebody that you absolutely hit it off with, and absolutely everything is dress right dress and 5x5 squared away and all that. But unless you go see them and actually have the intention of it going somewhere, you'll never know. You'll never see it. You'll never be able to substantiate your effort, your time, and your energy that you put forth into that by just doing it all online and not actually going to that person. Because eventually you're going to have to travel to that person to see where the dynamic of that situation will go. If you don't have the intentions of doing that, you can rest assured that that situation that you're doing online won't last much more than a few weeks, maybe a month, at the most. But, my good folks, I love you. Hope you have a great night. Until next time.